Humanity, I love you all. I'm doing another video, the second in this series about the book. I want to talk to you about compass itself, what it is, what it represents. All humans are a compass. We shatter illusions, rendering fantasies. That's what we do. We manifest free will. All humans are a compass. All of us, without exception. All humans are a compass. Now, compass, us, humans, have 8 primary elements, and I'd like to walk you through them as part of my previous video, the user manual. The first primary element is identity and true self. Who we are. It's very clear. We are human. We're individuals. We need to go inside ourselves. Understand who we are, our makeup, what makes us unique, authentic, our uniqueness, our individuality. We all humans have one, our identity. We choose our identities with our free will. Then identity comes in hand with true self. There are 10 dimensions to true self. I'll be talking about it in a future video, but this video is just an introduction of what the primary elements are. So it starts with us, ourselves, our identity, our true self, the individual. It's always us first. We need to know who we are. Who am I? The infinite question, the most important question. Who am I? Who are you? Applies to all humans, to humanity. The second primary element is purpose, your why or whys, the reason why we exist, the reason why I exist, the reason why you exist, the reason why we all exist. We all have different ways to interpret this idea, but it's a fundamental idea, and it is why we're here, our purpose. The third primary element is time and energy. We humans, we have embodied here as humans in the human body. We incarnated here on earth as humans in the human body. This is our vehicle to experience. This is the mechanism that nature and biology assigned to us, creation, existence, reality, gave us, so we can actually make sense of reality and what's out there and ourselves. As such, you need to understand that we all energy, we infinite energy, all of us, regardless of who you are. We are infinite in nature. We are energy, infinite energy. We're light beings. And everything around existence, creation, eternity, infinity is energy. And we're part of it, manifested in the flesh. So, as such, it's important that we understand energy, because we are energy. The way we go about our days, how we manage our energy levels, the way we go and do things and engage with the world and ourselves every day. Time, it's a perspective, it's relative. As humans, we experience this thing we call time every day. the motion of things, how we go about it. We call it time. So it's important that we manage our time accordingly, wisely, every day. So it's time and energy together, making the third primary element, time and energy, fundamental to understand who we are and why we are here, our purpose. Now, the fourth primary element is action, daily actions, the actions that we take every day, the decisions that we make, purposeful daily action. Action is the proof of free will. Here and now, the next action you take, the next step, proves free will. Here and now. So we have the power to manifest free will. So the best way to be is by becoming an example. And the best way to be an example is through action. Because action defines us. Actions define us as humans. An action speaks louder than any number of words. Actions speak volumes. The best way to be is through action. Becoming the example through action. Being a leader through action. The most sophisticated type of leadership is action. Being the example. Words are wind. Actions are forever. They're eternal. They manifest free will. They materialize our dreams into reality. Every day, here and now, we take action. We advance our agenda. Every day, no rest. We take action. Daily action. Purposeful daily action. All humans on earth, humanity, the citizenry, we all take action. It defines our purpose. Actions, actions, actions. The way you manage your time and energy requires actions. Your actions must be aligned with your purpose. Your purpose must be aligned with your identity and your true self. This is a very powerful combination. When your daily action is aligned with your time and energy and your purpose and your true self and identity, you become a force of nature, infinite energy manifested in the flesh, making things happen, creating waves, manifesting existence, manifesting your purpose through daily action. It's a fundamental pillar. The fourth primary element, action. This naturally leads to the fifth primary element, why how. Just like know how, practical wisdom, why how is the how to your why. The way you go about your why, the mechanism, the hows to your whys. As you all know, why is insatiable. The insatiable why. The nature of why is infinite. If you ask why enough times, you get to abstract thinking, a level of thinking that becomes infinite. So how do you consolidate? How do you concrete? How do you make that level of abstract thinking through why and its infinite nature into a concisable, actionable plan? Through how? Through action. So why how essentially is a recalibration mechanism for your compass. It's a self-correcting mechanism within compass to make sure that you always on true north. You stay on the path. Always. Why How can help you clarify and determine and clear elements of your identity and true self. Your purpose, or any number of purposes that you might have. It helps you optimize the way in which you manage your time and energy every day. And obviously your actions, how to take better actions and why. Why How is a fundamental recalibrating mechanism, self-correcting mechanism to make sure you stay on course. Us, humanity, Earth, the Republic, the citizenry, all of us, humans, we are all compass, all of us. The sixth primary element is flow. We are infinite energy. As such, we are in flow with everything, with existence, with reality, creation, eternity, infinity. We move day to day. Our actions are a testament to that. Our actions prove who we are. Our flow, being in the zone, feeling good about your actions, reminds us of the fact that we are on track. Feeling good, feeling happy, all these emotions, all these feelings. Gratification, being happy about your achievements because you're taking the right actions every day, purposeful daily action that is aligned with your true self and identity. So you are headed towards your destination. You're on true north. Flow is that mechanism. It guides you. It empowers you to continue forward. The seventh primary element is true north. A compass guides you. Directional compass takes you where you're supposed to be headed. That's true north. Through your actions, your flow, you know that you're headed in the right direction. Your path, your way, your course. That's the way it is. We're infinite beings. We're energy. Now, the eighth primary element is destination. Destination is the end state, the goal, the objective, the accomplishment, the achievement, the result, the reason why you started in the first place. Dreams, desires, wishes, manifested, crafts, art, innovation, creativity, imagination, visualization. These states of human awareness, of consciousness that allow us to invent, to advance, to move forward, is what makes us human, is what makes us unique. The ability to get to a destination through our actions, purposeful destinations. Compass is a very powerful tool. We all humans have it because we all are a compass. We shatter illusions, rendering fantasies. We manifest free will. It's who we are. It's our purpose. It's why we exist. We're here to shatter illusions, rendering fantasies, distractions of all sorts. We're here to be focused on our identity, our true self, our purpose. Manage yourselves accordingly. Time, energy, taking the right actions. Why How? Flow. True north and destination. Remember, we're infinite. So we have an infinite number of options to choose from as it is designed and determined by our free will. We can choose an infinite number of destinations. It's up to us. An infinite number of purposes. It's up to us. choose the correct course of action, the ideal plan of action to make sure that we get to our destinations. Humanity, we're all one. And I want you to understand this. We are infinite energy. We have the ability to manifest free will. So I like to explain to you what I mean by a compass, shattering illusions, rendering fantasies. And this built-in mechanism, our nature of shattering illusions, rendering fantasies. It is our nature to do so because we're light, we're energy, we flow. That's what we do. Our actions determine our destiny. Now, an illusion comes in many ways, shapes, or forms. An illusion, or illusions in general, are essentially projected from mediums. Any object, any subject that has the ability to project and has the ability to essentially cast an illusion. Could be a movie, could be a news article, could be a book, it could be someone's comment, it could be anything. It's an infinite number of mediums that we engage with on a daily basis here on Earth. And we have an extremely large media environment, technology of all sorts, in which those mediums propagate and diffuse across society. So it is our duty, our responsibility as compasses, each of us, each and one of us, to understand that a lot of those illusions out there render fantasies. For example, social media, someone on Instagram, a post, you have this highlight of that person's life, and there is all sorts of screens and filters that come with that image of that person, that specific moment in time. That is not the real person. That is an image of that person taken under certain filters after a number of times to achieve a purpose, which is to portray a message through a medium, right? That then we consume through our senses. So that image, that illusion, renders fantasies in our minds. We start to believe that that image, which is not the real thing, it's not objective reality, is just an illusion, it's a reflection, it's a projection, it's a shadow of the real thing, the real object, the person, the human in the flesh. We start to associate that image, that illusion in our minds, and it renders fantasies. We start to believe that that image is the actual thing, is the person, the object. So in our minds, we start to think that the real thing is a fantasy, and we live fantasies and start to engage with them, and our lives start to form patterns of behavior that are not real. They're not based on objective reality. They're not grounded in truth. They're fantasies. They're illusions. So once you understand your user manual, once you understand that you are a compass, you understand that is your natural ability to shatter such illusions, rendering fantasies across the board, in all your life, at all levels. It doesn't matter where you are, who you are, where you're from. We all humans have this innate ability. It's part of our instinct to exist because we manifest free will. That's who we are. And compass is the mechanism by which you focus on what matters and put aside all the distractions and all the different illusions and fantasies that you have essentially been surrounded by for your whole life. I love you all. I love you all. You are all wonderful human beings. We're here on earth to have an excellent experience, a journey, a wonderful life, all of us together, regardless of who you are, where are you from. It doesn't matter. We all wonderful people. It is who we are. That's who we are. That's who we are. I love you all forever. I love all humans. I love you all.